Hey, what's up? Nia here, and today we're gonna talk about what is an elevator pitch and why you need one. Every entrepreneur needs to know their elevator pitch. Every business owner needs to be able to describe their business in under a minute, ideally under 30 seconds. The shorter it is, the better it is. Let's get into it. An elevator pitch is simply a quick few sentences that you can use to describe what your business is, what it does, what problem does it solve, how does it make money. You should be able to answer these questions in like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's called the elevator pitch because you should be able to pitch your whole business idea within the time it takes you to ride an elevator. So if you meet someone on an elevator and he asks you, hey man, what do you do? So you should be able to say, hey, well, I own a digital media company and we own content brands and we publish positive content that affects people in a positive way over the world. We reach 2.5 million people every month and we are growing fast. This is just to give you an example of what a quick and easy elevator pitch could sound like. You should obviously create your own. Think about what your business solves. Think about how you can describe your business to a friend in like 20 seconds or less, or maybe use no more than just like 5 or 8 sentences. I should actually work on my pitch because it wasn't that great. Here's the problem. People have so little attention span. The attention span of the average person is so short that to get his attention, you gotta grab it like that within 5 seconds, 10 seconds. If you fail to grab his attention with this amount of time, he will probably just nod and say, It is not actually a sales pitch. At this point, you're not trying to sell anything to the person you're trying to pitch the idea to. You merely try to capture their attention, as I mentioned before, so that they would want to hear more about your idea. Set up a meeting so I can learn more about what you do. That's the result you want to hear after you pitch your elevator pitch to a potential investor or anyone for that matter. Kind of like clickbait. It's kind of like YouTube clickbait, social media clickbait, right? You want to get them to click, to bite, and then have a meeting where they can learn more about what you're trying to build. So how does a successful elevator pitch actually look like, you might say? First, you gotta have confidence, right? You have to believe in what you say. The other person listening to you has to feel that you really believe that what you say is true. Second thing is, it shouldn't be like you're reading from a page. It shouldn't be like just reading from a teleprompter or a newscaster. It should come natural to you. You should speak from the heart. You should speak with good body language, and it should look like, what you say is authentic. The last thing is that you need to really believe in what you're saying, right? If you're not sold on your own idea, how can you make other people believe it? Before you even try and pitch your business idea or business concept to investors or whoever it is, you gotta practice with it for a little bit, just so you'll feel comfortable about pitching it. And a great little tip that I like to use, that I learned a long time ago, is to do the 1-sentence pitch. It's like a short version, even shorter version of the elevator pitch. Elevator pitches are usually 20-30 seconds long. A 1-sentence pitch is just that. 1 sentence describes your whole business idea. So in that simple formula, right, the X stands for the people, right, the audience. I help people. I help my audience, blah, 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 right, the continue of that sentence. And your why is the value, what you bring to the table. You help these people with what? What are you selling? What is your business idea? And the Z is how I do that, how I achieve my goals, how I provide value for those people, for them to get a better product, get a better service, get more money out of their business, whatever it is. That's your one sentence elevator pitch. Alright, here's a quick example of a real life business and how that sweet formula. Hey man, what are you doing? I help brick and mortar shops get more clients by using paid ads and therefore increase their revenue. Very simple, very straightforward. XYZ. Alright, so we talked about what's an elevator pitch, we explained what it is, we explained the format, we went over like a simple trick, a few tips, the one sentence pitch. Now I want to talk about a little bit about why you need an elevator pitch, right? Why an entrepreneur or a business person needs an elevator pitch in the first place. And the answer to that question is very simple. If you're doing business, if you're an entrepreneur, or if you have a business, most of the time you're selling something, either it's a service or a product or anything like that. If you just started and you have an idea for a startup, you basically have nothing at this point. So you gotta find investors, right? Or you gotta find someone who partners with you to build that your idea. So an elevator pitch is simply a way for you to describe your business very quickly, very efficiently, and to the right people. You never know who you're going to meet. You never know who's going to listen to what you say and like it, and something comes out of it. That's the main reason you need an elevator pitch. And the second reason is that it helps you as the business owner, as the entrepreneur. It helps you dig in deep, right? Sometimes we all have doubt. We all doubt ourselves. We all feel like uncomfortable, or kind of like, sometimes there's like the imposter symptom. That's a whole video, but the imposter symptom is kind of like when you don't believe yourself, you don't believe your own hype, kind of makes you doubt yourself. So having a good elevator pitch also helps yourself by reinforcing what you believe in, right? You know your business is great. You know your idea is awesome. So by having this elevator pitch and practicing it, you kind of reinforce yourself also. So that's two really good reasons in my view to have an elevator pitch and to work on that and to get that down. Now once you have that simple formula down into the one sentence pitch, you got to incorporate that into your whole elevator pitch to make it whole, right? When you pitch someone your elevator pitch, you should use the one sentence pitch formula and incorporate that into the whole elevator pitch formula while you pitch it. Does that make sense to you? I can't tell. Leave a comment below if what I said just makes sense to you. Maybe even better, leave a comment below about what your business is and what do you do and what's your elevator pitch. That's a great example to promote, great opportunity to promote yourself and help me out with this video. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel as I publish every week. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.